Hi, my name is Allison Gregg and I run an Orlando food blog called Allysoneatz.
Hi, I'm Old Fashioned Dan and I love to eat and drink.
Today we're going to be making some seasonal cocktails that you yourself can make at home. We're going to start off by making a mulled wine, and that requires a bit of ingredients. So we're gonna start off with
cinnamon, cloves, bay leaves. We are using absinthe to substitute the star anise.
And
we have a bottle of wine that we pick up from Golden Hour Wine. This bottle of wine has a strong body, very bold, lots of black fruits that can stand up against the spices.
And lastly,
we will have some fruit. Traditionally, you want to use orange, but because the character of this red wine, we also picked up some grapefruit to add a little bit more aroma to it.
so time to cut the fruit. So I need a cutting board. If you don't know me,
it's very sharp.
I hate using a knife because it scares me, but I will do it. Oh my gosh, this is the best knife ever.
Probably cut from the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you
you
for
get
that.
like the thick, like
Oh
big
my gosh.
wheel.
For those at home, that was very fast and very exact. I am nervous,
And
but
then
it's
careful.
okay. No, yeah. I've cut things, but not with such a sharp knife.
So I'm gonna start toasting some spices.
Okay. So you just need a peel?
Yeah. So for peel, cut this off like what you did with that one.
Okay, I'm gonna start making the peel.
Yeah. And just cut it through.
Okay.
Yeah,
Peel. Can you feel my anxiety?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
that's good enough.
Okay.
Ooh, can you smell the corn?
Yeah. Yes.
So by toasting the spice, you can bring up the aroma and help later on when you infuse the wine with the spice, give it more flavor.
Like a smoky flavor or like a toasted flavor? Or just open?
No, you don't wanna char it. You just wanna open it up.
Okay.
Kind of like wake it up.
Yeah.
All right. So we will set this aside, and I will grab another.
So we don't need to use the bay leaf?
We will put it in later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're gonna set this to the lowest setting.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna set the temperature to the lowest.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the time we're gonna open the wine. I probably shouldn't do this with my knife. There's another easiest way that works for most of the bottle.
Uh-huh.
You just do this.
Okay. Okay.
And then the foil come out. But the downside is after you start pouring, it will start dripping down on the side.
Okay.
Because you don't have a foil to.
So do you have a cork?
I do.
Thank you.
This is my newest toy. It's a very cool wine opener.
Le Cherry. Le Creuset.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Le Cherry.
So this one is actually very easy. You just have to keep turning,
Mm-hmm.
and the cork will just pick up itself.
Wow.
Yeah. Hold on. All you do is turn. It's like magic.
Boom.
It's like a magic trick.
You don't even have to do that.
No, it's physics, I believe. But I don't know how to explain this part. All right, so now we pour the wine in.
Could you explain why you hold it from the bottom? I see people do that and I just don't know why.
To be pretentious? Just kidding. So we like to pour, basically have your thumb in the bottom. I guess it's just the elegant delicacy. But
okay.
one thing
the experience.
one thing you always want to do is you want the label face up.
Okay.
So the people know what they're drinking.
Yes.
I think that's the courtesy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good tip. 'Cause I'm always just doing the from the neck.
So we will pour the whole bottle of wine.
It smells so good.
This bottle is a 750 milliliter regular bottle. There's a cool way of doing the close part is you take the close. So pick one of this and then we're gonna stab it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
So do it
Like that?
yeah.
Okay.
So stab it through.
What does this do?
Just for the aesthetic, and
Ooh.
it's easier later on to pick the clothes up
Yeah.
because they are tiny.
It's a good hack.
You don't want people to drink it.
No.
You know.
This looks like about, I have maybe 15 little thingies.
Yeah.
So probably like 30, if we wanted to be precise.
There you go. And
It's
then
a good
after you're
hand.
done, just drop it down.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wait, mine looks not good anymore. Hold on. I'm gonna take some out so it looks prettier.
And then just let it float on the top. Yeah. That's
Yay!
good. We still need these 2 bay leaves. The trick is get it from a Indian market or Asian market because they always have the cheapest and the most fragrant bay leaves.
But you don't want to eat them.
You do not.
Just don't do that.
And
Oh,
we
yeah.
talk about the star anise. So we're gonna pour some of this.
So how much is,
I will use probably like ½ ounce.
okay,
So imagine.
half an ounce.
Absinthe is a very anise forward spirit. So it's good to substitute any star anise, any recipe that calls star anise. If you don't have it at hand, you have a bottle of absinthe, just use it.
I never would have thought to buy absinthe to use just like for other purposes other than like, I don't know, people take shots of it. People don't
Ooh.
take shots of it. Anyway.
Cannot confirm or deny.
Okay, so this is gonna sit for 15 to 20 minutes,
Yeah,
right?
you want it to at a very low heat so you don't stress the alcohol and change the flavor of the wine. You just want it gently, let the alcohol and a little bit of heat to do its things to bring out the flavor and have them incorporated. Slowly marinate it for about 15-20 minutes.
Our mulled wine is finished
Yes.
because you said it started smelling.
Yeah, it smells
Ready.
very fragrant.
So now we get to taste. So what do we
Yes.
need to do to drink it? Do we need to take anything out or can we just like,
Well, since we don't really have the clothes like swimming around, we can just scoop it up.
okay.
Or you can have a cheesecloth and a filter, but it's too much work.
Yeah, and also we just wanted to match and have the same cup, so that's why we have these ones. But you can definitely have bigger cups if you want.
It's your home. You can pour whatever amount you desire.
Nice. How many people does this serve, you think?
So each bottle of wine usually serve about 4 or 5 glasses. So it depends on how much you want to drink,
Okay.
and how much you want to do a full wine glass or just a half a glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this could definitely be something that's like for the family. If you
Yeah.
wanted to like have a
Family meeting.
family cocktail. Yeah, family meeting. That would be great for one of these.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Ooh. Deeper than I thought. Well, I've had it before where like people go a little crazy with the sugar.
Okay.
Because sometimes in some recipes people do add sugar to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is actually a lot nicer because if you like a nice like, I don't have good descriptive words for wine, but it just is like a deeper feeling wine.
Like it's feel like winter.
Yeah.
Like it has the spice to provide the warmness, and you have a little bit of the citrus oil in it,
Yeah.
and you get some of the sweetness out of the orange, but not too much. And when I make any type of mixed drink, my goal is you don't want to mask the base spirit. You want it to shine.
Yes, this really tastes like wine and not like, you know, orange juice mixed with wine. It's very good. I like it a lot. Well, thanks, Sam.
Of course. Cheers.
On to the next one. Okay, the next seasonal cocktail we're going to be making is an Espresso Martini. You only need 2 ingredients, 3 if you want to include the ice. All you need is Mr. Black's cold brew liqueur, espresso of your choosing. We're choosing Lineage today. Some shakers and some jiggers, which are what you use to measure.
Now let's start with the coffee.
Okay.
Always start from the cheapest ingredient.
Oh, okay. It's 1 ounce espresso.
Yes.
Also, I have a question.
Yeah.
Which one do you pour into?
Always build on the little one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something I also didn't know. This is where the little line on the inside.
Yeah, that's a 1.5.
Oh, okay.
This
Okay.
is a 1 ounce, 0.75, 0.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pour it and you're gonna say when.
Okay, a little bit more. That's good.
Okay. Woohoo! Okay.
Yep.
And then.
And then measure again. Because we have a 0.75. You want another
Okay.
glass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay.
So I like not to build to the top of the jigger, so when you pour it doesn't spill.
The next ingredient we're going to measure is the Mr. Black's.
Hey.
My favorite cold brew liqueur. It's from Australia. Steve the bartender introduced me to it, so shout out to Steve. Thank you. And this is going to be 2 ounces.
Yes.
So now we're gonna turn it over.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go to that line or a little bit above?
That will be a 1.5, so we use that and we will turn the other way and measure another half ounce.
So maybe just tell me when to stop again.
Yeah. All right, that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then pour it
Pour it
into your little guy.
Yeah. And then flip it.
Over. And then we're just gonna do the first
second
line.
one.
The second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Spill everywhere. But it's okay. Making cocktails is messy. And now Dan's gonna do it for his cocktail. More like a pro. Amazing.
Smells like coffee.
And alcohol. So what do you put your ice in? The short guy?
So you want to put it in the smaller tin.
Okay.
And then I will fill it all the way up to about 80%.
Okay.
So
oh my
about
gosh.
this much.
So much ice.
So now you want to put the bigger tin down.
Okay.
And then
I'm not good at shaking. That's why I'm a little bit, apprehensive. So I've been told to do it like at an angle.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So at
like
an angle.
that.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, you can put it down.
Okay.
So you have better grip. All right.
Okay.
And then now you can flip it.
Ooh.
So always has the bigger tin facing you. Let's say if you're the bartender, if this somehow exploded, the bigger tin will make sure it's always on you, not on the customer. So in this case, you don't want to spill the camera.
Yeah. All right. So now, hand holding or like where hand placement?
Just like this, like at your chest.
Yours sounds better.
Thumb here, and then just hold this. Maybe put your index finger at the end, so you control it.
Yeah.
And just use your wrist and then grab, and then just do that.
This looks natural, right?
And you want to do it quicker. So doesn't really matter how you shake your drink. Usually about 12 to 15 or 18 seconds, all the cocktail will get chilled or basically diluted and chilled to the perfect temperature. A lot of people like this to knock it over, but for you, squeeze the bigger tin and let the air out.
Yeah, I felt
and
that.
now you can jiggle the top tin.
Oh,
yeah, it's very
so
easy.
easy.
Yeah. So basically when you're shaking the drink, you are creating a vacuum and a CO2 tin happen together. So when you squeeze the bigger one, you release the air. You allow the air in, and that's why you can just pick it up.
All right. Lots of lessons are learned today.
So these two are Nick and Nora glass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this one, it has a special pattern to it. And this one also have a very nice weight. So the bottom is a little bit thicker. So when you hold it from the bottom, it doesn't really feel like top heavy.
Yeah, so you're not spilling your drinks. Okay, so we're going to double strain this. So that means, correct me if I'm wrong. Well, so what is this called?
Mesh strainer.
Yep, so you're gonna put this on top, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna hold this over it.
Yeah.
And then you're just gonna pour it out.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to create a nice froth at the top.
Generally speaking, when you pour, if you want a nice foam,
Yes.
you want your fine strainer
Mm-hmm.
very close to the surface of the drink.
I didn't do that.
So the
You
foam
can see the difference.
is like tiny.
Nice. And to garnish, you can take 3 espresso beans and put them in a cute little triangle. So we're gonna do that now.
Yeah.
This is a garnish place thing. It's for those little delicate things that you just like, you're like, how did they do it like that? Time to garnish. So you're just gonna do 1, 2, okay. Mine's not really creating a formation, but 3.
It's not bad.
It looks cute though. And that's it. That's the Espresso Martini. Cheers.
Cheers. It's really good.
That's good stuff. So it tastes more coffee forward, but that's what I like about this drink, is because you still get the feel of the alcohol, because once you finish one, you're gonna know that you drank something. But yeah, the espresso flavor is so good. I wish I got the foam like you did, but live and learn, so. Tell me what you think about the Mr. Blacks versus like a traditional espresso martini, because truthfully, this is all I have to go off of for reference.
I really like this because I think it might contain a little bit sweetness, but it's not too overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like the traditional espresso martini that has a lot of cream.
Oh, okay.
It's just a very heavy, almost dessert,
Mm-hmm.
like a dessert cocktail. And this is just light and refreshing,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you use a really good coffee to make it. It just make everything better.
This is dangerous. Well, thank you, Dan, for walking me through these seasonal cocktails.
Of
Hope
course.
you guys enjoyed. Also, let's let the people know where they can find us.
You can find me on Instagram at oldfashioneddan.
And you can find me on Instagram at Allysoneatz with a Z. Allysoneatz with a Z. Cheers!
Cheers.